Hey, Sabs.
It's been 8.5 to 9 years since we last spoke.
A while since we've shaken each other's hands, but here we are today.
We're approaching 9 years, the 29th of December.
I graduated from UF and I work in production now, so behind camera, although I will always think about us in front of camera, playing guitar and singing and you indulging me in my silly little videos.
I'm marrying Lauren. I know we talk a lot about her. You were always a big fan, and so I know you're looking down on us, just super pumped about that, and we're pumped to be entering this new chapter together.
They're both my undergrad, my master's at FIU. Now I'm working. I'm in property management.
I'm a nurse now. I'm so proud to be a nurse. I see you in every single one of my patients. I met somebody that I think you would have loved. I think you guys would have been really great friends.
We're living in Tampa. Oscar has been my first relationship. I believe he will be the person that I'm with for the rest of my life.
After college, now I'm up in Chicago, man. It's real cold up here. You won't believe that, bro, but I actually ran a half marathon. Very light training too. I mean, exactly what you'd expect from me, but you got it done. And honestly, you were on my mind for most of it, man.
So you never once complained about the cards you were dealt. It was almost as if you were walking cancer-free.
Definitely one of the funnier memories that you and I have together. I thought it'd be an amazing idea to have both of us just, have a first kiss, if you will. And your dad definitely was not gonna let that slide and let it be kept a secret. So of course, he loves to tell everyone and their mother that happened.
I think it was in middle school. So I have naturally very curly hair, and I never wore it curly until one day because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I looked horrible. And I remember Sebi telling me, it looks so good on you and you should keep wearing it like that. You always made me feel so good about myself, and you noticed the little things.
I'll never forget the endless times playing basketball, football, running all around Miami Springs, coming home to your grandparents' house, jumping in the pool. We always had pizza, and Sebastian was always tough. He would always eat the pepper, and let us know that we were not tough enough like him.
Those deep conversations that we had, that was so special to me,
If Sez were here today, I mean, he'd be a killer.
Sez, if you were still here today, I have no doubt that you have run through about maybe 100, let's say 100 pairs of running shoes. You might even be down at Woody's in Springs playing on Friday nights with a band that you developed. I have no doubt that you'd be doing something and everything that brought you joy and happiness, and inviting those that you love to be part of that community and part of it with you.
I think you probably would have became a nurse. You would have been the best to try to help kids like you, families like you.
So I do know for sure that you would be running all of the marathons and that you would be killing it.
You would have a full set of stunning hair, probably better than mine, and I'd be a little jealous, but that's fine. You'd probably be taller than me too.
There's no doubt in my mind that, I would have been able to personally know a real life superhero. I met one, but I would still be with one today.
One of the things I always talk about was how even though you were the one sick, you were there for me. Just as much as I was there for you.
You always made me feel very comfortable with myself and always allowed me to just be my true self.
I don't think that I would be the nurse that I am today without you.
I thank you for treating me like a brother. A real brother.
I obviously remember when we had our little boyfriend-girlfriend thing in 6th grade, and I even remember how you asked me, and it was through a sticky note because we sat in front of each other in 6th grade, and he put it below the desk and slid it to me. and it said, will you be my girlfriend, yes or no, and to circle it. And I remember circling yes, whatever.
When you asked me, I was just so happy. And again, it made my day. I remember the day, and I'll always remember that day.
There's no difference between pediatric cancer and a hurricane. In reality, there's just nothing Sebastian would not have done to see that extra day, to be with his family, to be with his little cousins being born at the time, to be with his parents, his brothers.
It's very disappointing that there's not a lot of funding in childhood cancer research. And it makes me angry because I feel like if there was more funding and if there was more attention on it, Sebi would have still been here today.
Since you left us, I've become involved in Sebastian Strong. It's been almost 10 years, and we've touched so many lives.
Sebs, I choose to believe that we're looking at brighter days today with pediatric cancer. The reality is, some days are worse than when you left us, and some days there's hope. I believe the foundation, the one that you helped start, clings to that hope.
I really wish that we could be kids again, and I'll always miss doing the little things with you.
I just wish we had more time together. Wish we could have done college together and trips, and you one day come to my wedding, I go to yours. I wish I just had more time.
You were just such a light in my life.
I was just so lucky to have my role model at 16. No matter what's going on in my life, I'm never alone. I always have Sebastian with me.
We continue the fight. Just keep cheering us on from wherever you're sitting. Actually, probably from wherever you're running.
I don't think I'll ever stop loving you. I don't think I'll ever forget about you. And I just want you to know that I'll never stop living my life for you.